All
So
right,
we
we're
all going to
live.
be on the same spot? Oh. Yo, what up? So you are doing this on Twitch?
Just YouTube.
Just
right now.
YouTube? Okay, because you want to avoid the...
flip away.
No, nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Nothing.
Neither did Dan.
You're ripping it.
Could have sworn you said something.
Well, I mean, I've heard it both ways.
Chris Robbins found. Bailey's Crossroads, Virginia. We found Chris Robbins. Chris Robbins background check, contact info, social media, and phone numbers. Sure, I'll go ahead and click that.
This is just live on the Now We're Talking podcast channel.
Oh, okay.
So,
I still can't even find that.
Now We're Talking podcast.
Now
Are
We're
you
Talking
subscribed?
podcast.
Matt, aren't you subscribed to our own channel? Unreal, dude.
Oh wait, I am subscribed, aren't I?
Thought you were.
There it is.
Wait.
Oh, I don't care about this. Oh my gosh. Let's unfollow this.
All right. So
We watching this?
we're doing a you laugh, you lose, right? What happens if you lose? I feel like we always struggle figuring this out.
Yeah.
Something needs to be on the line.
What did you do the last time? Well, I guess you were in person, right? Both of you.
I think last time Matt and I tied or something like that. So
then
we were all winners and all
Yeah, that's what
losers,
it
I
is.
suppose.
We're all winners. I guess you have to... Probably should have thought about this beforehand.
Hold on.
Okay, so the person who laughs the most has to
Take a shot.
true. Every time you laugh, you take a shot. I'll start us out.
Yeah.
There we go, Chris. Shots.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's make this full screen. How do I make this full screen? There we go. Yeah, now we're cooking with cats. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, so whoever loses is certified washed. How about that?
Yeah,
Whoever loses is
Certified washed.
whoever loses is
Certified washed
cringe.
for the week. All right, I agree.
All right. Need to turn this up.
What the?
Whoa, what the?
What the?
You are too fat for that shit.
Oh no. Classic. My cat does that.
So, what counts as a laugh, though?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
That's one silly looking cat. What counts as a laugh? That's a great question. I think we will probably have to decide when the time comes.
Like, if we think somebody laughs, then we...
If it's not blatantly obvious, yeah. We can
I
just do
almost
that.
laughed at that last one.
Yeah, I know. That one's pretty funny.
That was pretty
good. Let me out.
I love how the owner just doesn't.
Yeah. Lets all that snow in their house.
Oh, dude, I just got an ad.
Yeah, I'm getting an ad too.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Let me know when it's over. I paused it.
All right, I skipped it.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Yo, that cat's ears.
Dude, nice.
Wait, why was
I'd
that
pay
one
for that.
funny? Yo, that cat on the outside looks exactly like Olive. Like the coat and stuff. Like
Bro,
the
that
white
is
spot.
Olive.
It looks
Could
the
be Olive.
exact
Olive.
same.
It could be Olive.
It could be. I mean, we
The life
adopted
on the
her when she was
streets,
like 2,
you know?
so
That's the thing. You never know with the rescue pets. Like I never knew with my dog Benji what his past was like, dude. So
yeah,
these rescue pets, they're the street life.
they've seen
Wonder
things.
Pets.
They've seen things.
Neopets.
Neopets. I used to love Neopets.
Oh no.
Слишком светло.
Me after I come home from a day of work. Yo, was that cat alive though?
Yo! Yeah, what if that cat was just dead?
Oh, this one's
Right.
a classic.
Also, that dog is awake. Look at his ears. There's no way he's asleep with those ears up like that.
Well, it depends on what kind of dog it is, right? I mean,
No.
No,
Oh, true.
I'm not sure if it's worth it for the video. Thanks.
oh, oh, it was Dan.
That was a little.
I don't know, Matt.
I was
What are you
imitating
doing?
a cat.
I don't know,
No, no, no,
Dan.
was-
That...
I was doing like a cat noise. And you're like, "Sss." That's all that was. Yeah, it was
I'm
I don't
not
know,
buying it.
man.
no. Like that was just a little. That wasn't anything. That wasn't anything. I swear. Instant replay. We need instant replay on it.
Gut feeling that seemed like a laugh to me. It's a little giggle.
On
A
God.
little giggle, dude. I don't giggle. What are you talking about, man? That was a little snicker. That wasn't a giggle. Danny Boy doesn't giggle. That's a giggle.
I don't think I like Danny Boy's giggles.
Yeah, same.
Danny Boy's giggles. Wow.
That one almost got
Second
me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's like shocked at feet.
Oh! Oh no. Okay, well they edited that noise.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
that sound
okay.
effect was real.
Good.
They had to have.
What?
Oh. Rejected, dude. Get out of here. Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, get that cat to the Olympics.
Yeah, seriously. Uh-oh. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, see ya.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Wow, that
Literally
was.
cross
I'm
us.
getting an ad.
I'm getting an
Oh.
ad too.
Dang, why do you guys keep getting ads? It's weird.
All right, I'm good. That's because I don't
good.
pay for YouTube.
Neither do I.
Oh,
You're the host,
weird.
though.
It doesn't make any sense.
Where's the cat?
The event is being held this Saturday on October 5th.
retro one here.
Practicing.
It's actually pretty funny.
That was great.
Come on, stand up. Oh, come on, stand. Come on.
Oh, what the?
I didn't even know there was a cat in there. No.
What's that cat doing?
Okay.
That got you, Matt?
That one got me.
That almost got me.
Yeah, this is
That
actually a
one
funny
got me.
picture right here.
You know
It's
what?
paused on.
Good meme template.
You know what? One almost got me was when one almost got me was the one where the bug landed on the cat's nose and its eyes went like this.
went
Yeah,
cross-eyed.
that one was
That
funny.
was really good. Cats are so dumb.
Seriously, dude?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you did. You meant that.
Oh no! That one
Good
almost
job,
got
cat.
me.
What is the laugh track?
Right.
They lose.
Dude, it's Garfield.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that was sad. Yo, Cat thought he was in Mario 64 for a second. Ah! No way.
Yo.
Yeah, that was a big cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, cats do sleep like that, though.
Olive does that?
Not like quite that
Hanging off all that?
extreme, but like she will put herself in precarious spots while sleeping.
That is terrifying.
Big eyes.
Whoa.
Whoa. Come back and screw that guy up, dude. Yeah, good.
There we go. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like
That
the
was a
same
good
dog
one.
from that other video. Oh. Dude, I keep getting political ads every single time.
Should we try to find like a funny Vine thing for like a few minutes? Because I feel like this is not going to work for a YouTube video.
I think that this is it's easier not to laugh at these. I would be
Agreed.
laughing at them, but the ones that we were watching that one time, Chris, those were some of those I was like, oh my god.
I know.
The one where that cat was just clawing at the air almost got me.
Yeah,
But I
same.
can't be the only one who keeps getting got.
I think I'm the only one so far, though, right? Or you and me both.
You and me.
Going for a ride. Should we do a donkey compilation?
I mean, like
Donkey?
this like thing is so bad.
I think you could do that, right? It wouldn't block you for that.
More donkey, more problems. I mean, there's a best of 2023. It's only like 5.5 minutes though.
Okay.
What
I
about
feel like
the
Classic donkey has more moments.
Here, let me try to find one. How do I get out of this video?
I forget what I pressed.
Oh, you go to the left and then just hit playlists, and then it'll take you back to search or something.
The one like Vine compilation I found earlier, it like got me on like the second or third one. It was like one of the really famous Vines where it's like there's only one thing worse than a rapist. And then he reviews the
Boom.
thing. A child.
Yeah,
Classic.
dude, none of those try not to laugh impossible memes challenge work.
Yeah.
I know the thumbnails look weird, but they're not even in the videos. Like
Yeah,
I remember
I
like
added
the thumbnails are
video.
what gets me to
choosing pizza.
Wait, say that again, Matt?
I was just saying the thumbnails are what usually get me to click on it, but they're never in the video. Oh my god, dude! I
clickbait,
know
dude.
exactly what video this
Me
is.
too. This one could be good. Can't go wrong with that.
Choosing Pizza Hut. How can I help you this morning?
Is this Pizza Hut?
Yes, it is.
More like pizza butt. Here I am.
I knew it was you.
West as a...
The first one almost got me. Just her response.
Yeah, I know. More like pizza butt. No, that was
got him.
Wait, so when we're talking about it, are we allowed to laugh or like?
I
not
feel
even
like
when we're
if
talking
it's
about it?
it's got to
If
be
it's
like your
paused-
reaction. If we pause it
yeah.
and you're talking about it after
Yeah,
it,
okay.
I don't feel like that should
Yeah,
count.
yeah.
I feel like that's
that's
like
fair.
cheating though, because then we can just, you know.
Well, I don't know. It depends on like if somebody like says something and then you laugh.
All right.
I feel like that's different than like
All right.
laughing at the video. You know?
Yeah.
He loves to spin around, and here's his dad, who dislikes children. See, did you know that the second Mario Brothers wasn't even actually Mario 2? Yeah, it was actually a Japanese game called Harry Potter and the fucking Wizard. I know. What the hell? We got people from all over. What? That guy's from Europe? Canada? Dang. Mexico? The online works good, too. That guy's from what? They're from Dinosaur Island? Now, for the final attraction.
Oh,
Chris.
Chris.
Dude,
So stupid.
I heard that.
I feel like this is getting me in like a
Haiku.
laughing mood. I don't know why, so I might be in trouble here. Is it Zoo Tycoon?
Zoo Tycoon.
Maybe? I
one of
don't
those.
know.
Chicken.
Roller
Roller
coaster.
coaster tycoon? Yeah.
Tell me you wouldn't eat that. Huh? Wait, man. Chicken. Stay.
So, what did the pirate say
Donkey's
when
laugh.
someone said an inappropriate joke to him? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's me, Video Game Donkey.
That's not real.
Hey guys, it's me,
Whoa, dude.
Donkey's here.
Not even close, baby. That's just because he's never seen my downtown Dunkaroni, free cheese, Bronco Dick surprise, Wonderman's hell shot.
I do
from
quote
outer space,
that-
you bitch. I'm starting my new company.
I do quote the CS:GO one a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Where he has
Hey,
the
it's me.
soundboard. It's me, video game donkey. No way! I can't believe that that's the real donkey.
No way.
Called Paul Venus Games, run of course by Paul Creenis.
Yeah, you know.
I'm sorry, I don't know, sir. I'm just trying to find out what would you like.
Oh, you know. You know me.
Who's this?
This is me.
I'm sorry, who?
This is the meat man.
No, it is just going to be from our website. So you'd come in store, we'd order it from there, and we'd ship it to your house.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I'm telling my mom on you.
Okay.
There
Well,
she is.
I hope she's not too upset with me.
She's pissed. Hello? It's
Hey,
me.
this
I'm
is
his
Mom.
mother.
Oh wow. Hey.
I'm furious. He just wants Donkey Kong Country 1 for the Super Nintendo. Alright, now give me your pants. That's good.
I was very
Alright.
close on that one.
Now give me your other pants. Now give me your other pants. No! Wrong! I love this level, Rainbow Street. Back to Dinosaur Island for me. Fuck you, Spider-Man!
Thank you for calling Barnes & Noble. This is Mary. How can I help you?
Hey, how do you get the big Yoshi?
Okay. Is it a stuffed animal or?
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting there. Oh my god, it's 3 in the morning!
Oh, Matt.
It is 3 in the morning!
Yeah, he's sitting there.
That was
Okay,
very
How do I
close.
get the big Yoshi?
He's sitting there.
Give you your damn milk!
You might be a redneck when you're sitting there wrestling an Eskimo over a biscuit. Thank you.
But luckily, I still brought my Peter Burritos Cincinnati Slambo shot all the way from bumfuck New Mexico. Another goal for Icon, baby.
Hey Donkey, what do you like to have for dinner?
Really?
I'll have the spaghetti and meatballs.
See, it's the real Donkey. He just replied, bro.
Yeah, yo, Donkey, what's your favorite thing to get in Italy, dude?
I'll have the spaghetti and meatballs. And then the Pelican picks up Robot Man. And it's a Pelican ship, so he's like, Pelican! Ah! Give me somewhere where I can write my book. In peace.
What are you writing your book about? What's the book about?
It's about how to go pee-pee.
How to go pee-pee? Alright, start your book.
Chapter 1. I was always afraid to go pee-pee. Can you say come back? Bullet bitch! But Reggie was pissed, so he made Sega Genesis.
A great evening at Post and Beam. This is Rustin. How can I assist you?
Bada post and beans. 3 beans, please.
I'm sorry, one more time.
3 beans, please.
You said, I'm sorry?
3 beans, please.
Green beans?
3 beans, please.
Are you calling to make a reservation?
Yes. Now, if you buy this for your kids, you're just a bad parent. It's called Hooker Fucker. Come up and give me chalupa. Give me chalupa. You know you're a redneck when you're drinking sarsaparilla out of your cowboy hat, you idiot. Goblins are real. Where are your pants?
I don't have any.
Fucking idiot. Should have had pants.
And I better get it too.
This era in gaming is referred to by
say that all the
historians
time,
as
Yeah.
the Golden Age.
And I better
We
get it
saw
too.
the release of many classics like Tarzan for PS1. That's it. Whoops! An accident.
This is Landon. How can I help you?
Hey Landon, it's me, Jack Nicholson. I'm on set right now for the movie The Departed, and I'm looking for the game Hogan's Castle. Do you guys have that?
I do not, Donkey, but I might have spaghetti and meatballs if you ask nicely.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna need a best of Aladdin. Alright.
Such an old UI.
Yeah.
Kill him. Kill him.
You cannot kill me.
Hit him with your rocks. Kill him.
No, motherfucker! I subscribe with 2 accounts. No, I make 2 more money
Get him.
for you.
No. Kill him.
No, motherfucker! I have my die move. You can't even get me.
Got him. Well, it's a good thing I brought my kill move then. And I'm gonna be right back on top with this new game. Cock, fuck, dick, shit, penis. And the PlayStation came out. It's a masterpiece. I'm a millionaire. I'm a fucking more millionaire than I ever was before.
Hey, where's my pizza?
You didn't order anything.
I ordered like 2 seconds ago.
Visually, though, the game is a masterpiece of sucking dick. This graphics looks like they blindfolded a retarded dolphin and said, "Surf's up, dude," and threw him into a fucking box of crayons. What is Death doing? No, don't you
So
touch
it's
my
2 for Dan, 2 for Matt, 0 for Dan, 1 for me, right?
Oh man,
I'm honed in.
Yeah. I didn't realize that I would laugh at this so much.
It's for me. No.
Wawa.
Yeah, you go to Wawa. They should call this game Mario Bike Wii, because I'm the only asshole in a cart.
Here comes the money.
Did someone say Knack? Oh, bam, baby, it's Knack, baby, yeah.
Knack is back.
Don't you little bitch, yeah, you like that shit. Yeah, it's Knack, baby, it's Knack. Sadly, Knack would only go on to sell 3 copies because it was the worst game ever made.
Golden State.
Golden State.
Hello?
Golden State.
Hey, come on now. Jakey, my boy. You forget that I hold the world record on the famous level Bowser's Big Bean Burrito.
Hey, do you guys got
That's Jake.
Super Mario stuff?
So it reminds me of Jake.
Yeah.
Every time, I think Jake quotes that at
Big
least
Bean
once every time we
Burrito.
hang out.
Yeah, probably.
Bowser's Big Bean Burrito.
Bowser's Big Bean Burrito.
Hey, do you guys got Super Mario stuff?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I hate Super Mario. Do you guys got Jurassic Park?
Yep.
I hate
Well, it's like Jurassic World.
I hate Jurassic Park. How about the Avengers? I like the Avengers.
Is this a joke?
Do you guys have Avengers stuff?
Yeah, we do.
I hate Avengers.
Who are you?
What about Star Wars?
Do you hate Star Wars?
You guys got Star Wars?
Yeah.
I hate Star Wars.
Here's my old 90s TV though. We need to upgrade that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Living large, baby. We living. Everybody in.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in now.
Okay, I'm last guy.
Come on.
I knew it.
All right. See ya.
Okay, so you received your pizza, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And you want to place a complaint about it?
I don't know how to eat it.
I'm sorry?
I don't get how I'm supposed to eat it. Do you start
And
from
what
the?
do you mean by that?
I mean, you pick up the top or the bottom. I don't know. I don't know how to work this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to work this thing.
You don't know how to work pizza?
You know, I'm sitting there feeding a big gorilla. I
That
told
was
the
pretty
gorilla,
tough,
hey,
too.
Stop monkeying around.
That was a tough one.
Do we have a level 5?
Oh, level 4.
Level 4.
Okay.
William. Go level 5. Go big mode.
Turn the light off. Turn the light off.
Go big mode.
Go big mode.
Go big mode, William.
Go big
Go
mode.
big
Go
mode.
big mode.
Go big mode.
Big mode.
Go big mode.
Go big mode. And the sky fall. The sky fall. Where's this James Bond? Part in Cortana.
You gonna get
You know I
demonetized?
can just teleport you, right?
All right, that one got me. I laughed at that one.
Oh, did you? I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Yeah,
Dang.
I turned my mic down because I feel like it's picking up some of the video, but I
haven't
will play
noticed.
fair because
honest man.
I thought it was very funny that he was singing Skyfall during Rolling in the Deep. I don't need to explain myself. It was funny.
The dream on part's the best part of that video, though. Remember that part?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Karaoke?
Cortana's like, you know I can just teleport you, right? Man, I knew that.
Hey, this is Daniel. How can I help you?
Hey man, what's going on? I'm on the highway right now. I'm calling to see if you guys got that new Yoshi game. You guys got it? Yusuf, I love you, but I gotta be honest with you. You
Uh-oh, Chris. It's another
Got
one for you.
him. Just the way he like edited that. How it, like when it goes quiet, he's just a donkey. I don't know.
Yeah. That is great.
Yusuf, I love you, but I gotta be honest with you. Your graphics are a piece of shit. That shit crack. That shit get. That shit crack. What the fuck? But the issue is that the level was just very easy, and you have to remember that I'm playing with a blindfold on, and I'm not even trying, by the way. And this isn't even me playing, it's my little brother. Whoa, is that a crab with a top hat and a monocle? That's where I draw the line. Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the fuck out of here. PewDiePie goes, oh, this game is a nipple, dude. This game is a nipple, dude. I don't like Naxo because I'm a little pussy.
May I have your first and last name?
Oh man, that one almost got me. He said, "I don't like Knack," right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's get the fuck out of here. PewDiePie goes, oh, this game is a nipple, dude. This game is a nipple, dude. I don't like Naxo because I'm a little pussy.
May I have your first?
Dang.
So why is his thing Knack?
It's the best game of all time.
Knack 2, baby.
Knack is back.
And last name spelled out to me?
Frederick Dinkledick. DINKLEDICK. Frederick Dinkledick. Yes.
Frederick Dinkledick. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Frederick. I can confirm that you are eligible for the $100 rating. And in fact, you do seem to qualify.
Yes!
So that's 3 for me.
I guess I'm still technically on 0, right?
Yeah, I feel like we gotta laugh more, to be honest. You know, make this a more interesting video, right? I mean, for YouTube, yeah. Just fake it. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Yeah, don't. I want a real big pizza, but don't tell my wife about the chicken wings, okay?
This ship is unsinkable.
Oh,
That one got me. I just remember watching that. Oh god, it's just so funny. I'm gonna have to go watch that full video.
Is that the Papa John's one, or is that the other one? Is it like Papa John Strikes Back, that one? The prank call
Yeah,
one?
or something like that. There's like 2 of them or 3 of them or
Yeah.
something.
Watch out for that ice cube. Oh shit! The whole ship is fucked. Suck my dick, you big bitch. Whoever made this ship is a dipshit.
gotta spruce this place up for the game.
For the games. Freeze, scumbags. Anybody order a fucking pizza? This is duck. 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 There's a duck. I gotta make a true sequel to Kill Butt 3. So this is my idea. Kill Butt 3. 2. You see what I'm saying? It's a masterpiece. I'm a genius. It's a masterpiece. Masterpiece time.
Hello?
Hey.
Who is this?
I'm calling Pizza Hut.
What is the deal with Hideo Kojima?
That one all the time too.
His game takes so much time to make.
And I am Don Cheadle. Oh, hold the phone, fucker! Turns out Microsoft owned Minecraft the whole time! You piece of shit! Go to jail! Go to jail!
Thank you for calling Papa Johnson Biloxi. Can you hold for a minute, please?
I'm a beaver. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that dick.
This is a chicken wing. This is an Eskimo.
Give me a second. It's loading.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, you see him now?
Yeah.
Yoshi! That's the sound he makes.
I got a genius idea. I got a whole fresh concept now. Get this. I put it on the place there. I call Kill Butt 3 2. You see what I'm saying? You mean I can't get the $100?
Yeah, sir, because your address is not appearing in my system, so you might not receive it, sir.
I can't get $100. Now look at this goddamn abomination. This looks like gay Play-Doh. And there's no multiplayer. There's no multiplayer. 0.
Dude,
Then 1.
Got him!
Again.
Dang, kind of at the end there.
I already lost. I don't care.
And there's no multiplayer.
That's not the part that got me.
Oh, you want to mention what did, Chris?
I'll just play it again. I don't want to say
This
it.
looks like gay Play-Doh.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it was funny. It was funny, okay?
All right.
Oh, yeah, was it, Chris?
There's no multiplayer.
It's funny, okay, Matt? Jeez.
All right.
There's no multiplayer. 0.
Then 1 fucking Christmas Eve. Hello, it's me, Yoshi.
This is a cucumber. This is my credit card. Oh shit.
I'm gonna catch you, monkey. I'm a donkey,
Oh shit.
monkey.
Oh.
This is John.
Josh,
John.
what can I do for you?
This is John, right?
Josh.
John?
Josh. Josh.
John.
Dreamcast, kiss my dream ass. Pizza butt. More like Pizza Hut. Gotcha.
John?
That's it.
How do you leave this thing again?
You go to the
Oh, yeah.
arrow thing.
Yeah. You have to go to the rocket ship and then like hover over YouTube and leave.
Okay.
John?
John?
John. I think one guy answers and goes, hey, this is Johnny. And he goes, John? And he goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. And then that's the end. I'm calling Pizza Hut. Boom, 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 boom. I quote that one all the time.
That whole video is quotable, to be honest with you.
I'm calling Papa John's.
I think next time we don't do it, you laugh, you lose.
Yeah.
This was the
They're better
preview
in
part.
person.
Yeah, I feel like you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
They're definitely better in person.
Plus, we could watch the actual original video we wanted to watch.
True.
Dude, I'm coughing up a storm here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to make that into something, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn that into a video. So we'll see, dude.
We could do.
What's up?
The least funny you laugh you lose challenge of all time. That's what you could title it. Do not watch in parentheses or something.
Yeah, that's true. Cringe,
Like, hey,
you laugh, you lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I had something to say, but I can't remember. Oh well. I think, Dan, I'll probably, since I have like my like little plan, I'll just host.
Do it, bro.
This week.
You host.
Whatever. So you guys ready to go? You guys ready to rock?
Let's do it, man.
I
guess so.
All right. Any last second bathroom breaks, Matt?
Any what?
Any bathroom breaks?
No, he
before we
already
start?
went.
That's true. That's a good point.
I should be good. A little bit in there. I thought I would have had to run out, but I think I'm okay. It passed.
Oh.
Pepto-Bismol?
What?
Pepto-Bismol?
All right, let's start this thing. Yo. Welcome. Seriously, Dan?
Oh. I thought you were just saying yo. My bad.
Dude, let him talk,
Okay,
man.
Cut. Yo.
All right, I'll just shut up.
No, you're yeah.
What up, gamers?
What up, invaders? All right, I'm gonna actually do it. Yo, welcome back to episode 2 of the Now We're Talking podcast.
Dude, clap, 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 clap.
Let's go. We did it.
Yeah.
We got to episode 2. Shout out to all of our haters who said we would never, make it this far. Look at us now.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
Yeah, like Christina from work.
Yeah.
She said it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Nope. Look at us now.
Come on.
We're back. Consecutive weeks.
Yep. Take that, Christina.
That's right, Christina.
So as promised last week at the end of our episode, we said that this week we would give out our social security numbers and the crazy 3 numbers on the back of our credit cards. So
that is true.
We are men of our words. So I'm going to go ahead and say mine right now.
All right, I'm ready whenever.
All right, did you guys get that?
I think it glitched.
Did it glitch? Okay, let me try it again.
Saying it again with super, try yelling it as loud as you can.
All right, you guys get that?
No, but I could read your lips, so we're good.
Okay, cool. The video, the people who watch the YouTube version of this.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you want to see.
Well, YouTube exclusive right there. So
yeah, YouTube exclusive. So if you want to see the video version of the podcast to get a social security number, there you go.
Yeah.
I was going through these fake, this mail that I have here as a joke, and there's actually my license plate and my VIN number, the clean screen ID. I don't know what that means, but a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't even show on here.
Wait, hold on, can you show that again? I missed it.
Oh yeah, did you miss it? This is what I was saying I shouldn't show on here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to pause that and memorize
Get a zoom
all
in
that
so people
information.
can see it. It's sensitive data, so keep it under wraps.
Right.
As the kids are
Right,
saying.
Right. So, in today's podcast, I'm hosting this week. Chris.
Yeah, that's right.
Dan
was fired.
just there's a few
I had a good
antics
run.
last week that just
One
They
too
just
many.
thought he.
they had to be addressed, and
We got some calls from the FBI, so we were just it's like,
he's
He doesn't
actually
have a voice
on he's
for
actually
radio.
on probation.
I am actually like
And,
you can't see it if you're not watching the video, but I do have some handcuffs and an ankle monitor. So
Yeah, house arrest.
they have me on close watch. So
Yeah,
I
so
have to behave myself this time.
yeah, it happens,
And yeah, it happens. It happens.
So
Yeah, Dan, show us your feet or your ankle.
well, we didn't get 1 million likes, which I am salty about. We didn't even get
See
close.
How many
Guys.
likes
Come on,
we get?
I don't
How
want to
many
talk
likes
about
do
it.
we get?
I don't want to talk about it.
So if you want to see that
Was
ankle
it-
monitor,
Was it at least past? Was it at least past 500,000?
I'd rather not say.
why not, Chris?
I'd just rather not.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
valid
guessing
reason.
he probably didn't break the 500,000 mark.
Look, all I'm saying is that it was more than 2.
You know what?
It was more than 2.
Yes, and I did not go through and like them with all of my YouTube accounts.
Your burner accounts.
Yeah, well, it's not burner
Yeah, you
accounts.
have
I
them.
just, I mean,
You have 14 different accounts.
Well, you're not supposed to talk about that, Matt.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I guess we could still at some point cross over 1 million likes on that video. We didn't set a definitive time frame, so
Right.
go back and like the first episode on YouTube.
We could be like
Or else.
65 years old, and then we're showing our feet.
Right.
You know.
That's true. But yeah, today we've cooked up some of the hottest topics you'll ever hear.
Oh yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Coming up later, we're going to talk about who we're voting for in the election. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a great talk.
Dan's selection will blow your mind.
Yep. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
It is crazy.
He's out of his mind.
It might just be unbelievable.
Yeah. One of the things I had written down was to plug the YouTube channel, but I think we've done that sufficiently. So thank you,
we got
Dan,
that.
for
Check that one
starting that. So the first topic today, though, is a bit of a serious topic.
Dude, Chris.
Well,
starting off
hold on.
serious.
So one of the members of this podcast was actually jailed for 2.5 years for his part in the disorder in Hull City. It's just a reminder that actions have consequences. So Matt will actually no longer be joining us on the podcast anymore because he will be in jail. So, yep.
There he goes.
There he goes.
He's out.
There he goes again.
Hey guys, I realize I'm not going right now, so I can stick around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. One last hurrah, if you will.
Yeah, but time's limited.
Right.
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of surveys online to try to win or try to gain some extra cash before I go. I made about $13 after 12 hours of surveys.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's not bad.
Good return on investment right there.
It's better than $0 an hour.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get a job after.
Yeah. Yeah, but the context of that is Danny Boy found a picture of somebody who was jailed this week. And
is that what that was?
Yeah,
okay.
I thought you knew what I was talking about.
Oh, I didn't pick that up. I just. I was like,
why does that sound
I
familiar?
would be the most likely one of us to probably get jailed.
So for the YouTube version, I hate to do content like this, but I'll just show Dan sent this picture, and the tweet was like basically what I said about the guy getting jailed, and Dan was like, "This guy kind of looks like Matt, huh?" So
Eddie Shanks, want to explain yourself?
I created a meme with Matt's face on it. So.
It's such a terrible picture of me. The one, my mugshot, and the one you edited.
Right.
But dude, I was scrolling and I had
The
a jump
mugshot's
scare.
worse,
What?
but-
Is that Matt?
What if you like you guys just didn't know? I didn't tell you or anything, and then you just saw me on the news. I was just,
Dude,
That'd
honestly,
be wild.
Yeah, that'd be pretty on brand.
It would be
That'd be
crazy.
wild.
So here's a question: which one of us here do you think would be most likely to legitimately be arrested?
Um,
I'm gonna say by a landslide, Chris.
Really?
Dude, by a landslide.
I
dude.
don't know, man. I feel like
I see you just spinning around in that chair, up to no good, dude.
I
By
think
a
you'd go
landslide.
Excuse me.
landslide. So why do you say that?
Money laundering. I feel like you're doing some insider trading.
Yeah, Chris. See, you just like to
Now
play
we're
the innocent
talking
game.
is actually just a shell company.
Yeah.
You can never trust a
Laundering
man
money
with
through it.
14
But
14 YouTube
nobody look
channels.
into it.
It's not 14, okay? It's 15. What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah, no, I would think that I probably would be all right. I don't think that I'm pretty
Yeah, that's what they all say.
clean cut. I don't think I'm at risk. I'm marked
I am.
safe. I'm marked safe from going to jail.
I feel like
In Monopoly.
I feel like I probably would either get arrested for just acting like an idiot or for accidentally like getting arrested, like I didn't know something was illegal, like in like some sort of fight thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, dude, you can't do that. Like I always have this thing where it's like whenever I'm like trading something, I mean, I never do anything in the stocks like ever, but or in whatever in the market. But I feel so nervous. Or like when I do TurboTax, it's like, yeah, you're good to go. And I was like, really? I feel like I just feel like I'm missing something. And it's like your taxes are filed, and I'm like,
All
so I hope this
right.
doesn't like come back and they're like, dude, you're
Yeah.
screwed. But
Tax fraud.
I could see that happening.
If you want me to be honest, and see if you guys agree with this, I feel like Matt, you would be more likely to be arrested for something just like stupid, spur of the moment that you didn't even mean. If I'm being honest with you, if I ever get arrested, and I'm not saying I will, it would probably be something I planned for like 10 years or something.
All I know is that Dan had a dark triad arc about a year or two ago.
Oh yeah,
where he got really into the dark triad.
No. I was just something I brought up randomly, like, and you're like, "Hey, what is that?" I was like, "You don't know what that is?" It wasn't really an arc. We just had a conversation.
I know.
Why are you into that? Why do you know that?
Chris is slandering me right now. I wasn't into that. What are you?
I'm not slandering. I'm just embellishing. We had one.
Like
we talked about it one time.
That was like your hobby a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was my hobby. I was just like digging into the.
Wait, is that a picture of the dark triad and on your wall back there? Do you see that, man?
I think that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
He's awfully quiet too. He's like, oh, guys, this is funny. But
it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't like it that much. Okay.
He's like, let's move on, please. Let's move on. So, what are you planning, Dan?
Yeah. Or what would you plan? Right.
You know, that's a great question. That is a great question. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
I knew
Even
it.
though this is called Now We're Talking, you know. That's where I draw the line.
Looks like we're not talking.
Now
here,
we're
folks.
not talking.
What the?
All right. Let's see. So one of the, super hot topics that have been cooked up for today was actually cooked up by none other than Daniel.
What the? What'd I say this time?
Well, you brought up a great question earlier. Who would you be willing to wear an adult diaper for in concert? So let me rephrase that. If you're going to a concert, who would you wear an adult diaper for and still go to the concert? Was that worded in a way that makes sense? Or
for context, is this like the person performing, like the musician, requested you to wear the diaper, and you'll do it for them?
So like, let's just say this is the only way you can go to the concert. You know, so it's like if you don't wear it, you can't go.
Because we were saying
know?
with some concerts, the line is so long, you have to camp out overnight. There's no bathrooms. There's no like porta-johns or whatever you want to call it. The only way you're going to go to this concert is some people literally have to wear adult diapers. So some people actually do this. So I think we're saying, is there any artist that we would actually do that for?
No.
No? Just no.
You know, I don't really like music that much, so. Yeah. All right, next topic. Dan, you got anything off the top of your head?
I mean, off the dome here, I do have somebody, but I don't know if this answer is going to count because this person is actually deceased. All right?
Oh.
Deceased. That's your first hint. You guys know who I could be talking about? Let me give you the genre. Scat.
Oh, come on.
You know who I would wait in line for all day with an adult diaper on is none other than my boy.
John Bellion?
Chris, how dare you say that word?
Him, the Scat Man?
I'm not talking about John Bellion.
No.
John Bellion, Scatman?
That was pretty good, Matt. That was pretty good.
Thanks, man.
I like that one.
But we are talking about none other than my boy, Scatman John, baby.
Scatman John. That is so stupid.
Known for the hit song.
That's a take.
World.
That's one of Dan's freezing takes. Do you know if you asked 20,000 people the question that we're answering, not a single person would say Scatman John is who I will wear a diaper for so I can wait out in the cold to get a good spot.
Well, I never said it was cold, you know? Maybe I'll draw the line there. But I will say in my defense, I'm pretty sure he was a big hit in Japan. So maybe if you go to Japan, they would actually say that. So
I don't even think you could pay me to do that.
I don't think I'd go to a Scatman John concert.
Absolutely not.
Dude, look up right now, like Scatman John.
I'm not looking any of that up.
No.
There's no shot I'm looking that up.
Come on. If nobody is familiar with Scatman John who's listening to this right now, just look up Scatman John. It'll change.
Just do yourself a favor and don't get familiar with him.
You're gonna. I mean, you guys will recognize.
He was a legend.
Yeah. R.I.P.
To some.
To everyone. Household name.
Sorry, Matt. You were saying something. See, I mean, I just kind of got my own private scat concert right there. So
that's all you needed.
All right.
And look at us now.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Matt, you got someone?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are just destroying my answer. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, Matt, what do you got?
I think I would say really not anybody. Really not anybody until Dan mentions a deceased artist. Because if that's the case, I would definitely do it for Mac Miller. I would definitely do that. Because look, we got him. We got him right there.
Oh yeah.
No, that's him. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Somebody who's alive. Yeah, I've already been to concerts. If I got to go front row, like front pit, and wear a diaper, I would probably do 21 Pilots. I mean, what's my other answer? What would my other answer be?
Over here.
I don't know who else I would pick.
No, I'm just kidding.
What are you booing me for? Come on, man. That'd be awesome. I don't know.
But here's the thing. So let's say, not to be kind of gross here, but let's say, something happens in the diaper area. Like, what do? You just stand there and
you just get a rash.
I mean, that's the scenario, right?
You're gonna get a rash. You're not avoiding a rash.
Yep.
That's coming.
And then people around you just have to put up with the
And
stank,
do
or
you-
like,
Do you hold it as long as you can, or are you just like, oh shoot, I gotta go. This is convenient. I'll just go, or do you just hold it? You
there
know?
might be like different methods. There's different approaches, you know.
Do
Wonder
you
what
like
the best strat is?
The best strat. Let's look that up real quick.
the best strat?
Chris, look
There's
that up.
gotta be. Let's ask ChatGPT.
That could be a segment every episode. It's like Ask ChatGPT for its take on our hot topic. How are you even
If I
going
were
phrase
to
that?
wear an adult diaper to a concert for 8 hours, what's the best strategy? What's the best strategy to
For
take when it comes
when
to
nature calls?
going or holding? Wearing an adult diaper to a concert is a personal choice and can be a practical solution for long-term events. Here are some strategies to consider. Choose the right diaper. Okay.
Right.
Stay hydrated smartly. Great.
Smartly, yeah. Thank
As
you,
opposed to, like,
ChatGPT.
Stay hydrated
What?
smartly. Thanks, ChatGPT. Drink water to stay hydrated, but avoid excessive fluid intake.
You say
Test
that as
before
you're
the
grabbing
event.
your water bottle.
Try wearing the diaper a few hours at home to get used to the feel. Plan for changes. If possible, bring spare diapers and wipes in a discreet bag. Identify bathroom locations. No bathroom. You're not allowed to go to the bathroom. You'll lose your
Right.
spot. You'll have to change yourself right then and there.
Right.
Timing. If you plan to use the diaper, try to go to the restroom before the concert starts. Yeah, okay. Well, then you lose your spot. Wear loose-fitting clothing to ensure discretion. Avoid anything too tight that may press up against the diaper and drop and cause leakage.
Oh my gosh. Could you
Wouldn't want
Beware of your
leakage.
body's signals, and if you feel uncomfortable or that your diaper is reaching capacity, take a break and change, even if it means missing part of the concert. Enjoy the concert. I'm not actually doing this. Now this thing thinks I'm actually doing this.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
I'm
Some good
definitely
strats.
going to stay hydrated smartly.
Smartly. Yep.
That's my first
You know,
my first
sometime
step.
I've been hydrated stupidly. Who knew?
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if I really have an answer to this question though. I'm
Dude, cop out.
not
Come
like
on.
that big of a concert person. I don't
There's
know.
gotta be at least somebody, Chris. Let's
I
put
don't
it this
know.
way,
I mean,
Chris.
like,
if you had to choose between Scatman John or 21 Pilots, which one are you going with?
I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
All right, all right.
I mean that one's an obvious 21 Pilots.
Obvious.
No question. Yeah, obvious. Like that's like the most obvious question you probably could have asked.
Yeah, that's why
Real
I felt
ones?
dumb saying it.
Real ones choose Scatman John. That's all I'm saying.
Real
I don't think-
unsmartly ones.
Yeah, the ones who hydrate unsmartly.
If you were to do smartly here,
You would not go with Scatman.
I think Scatman John is at the bottom of your list, or maybe not even on your list because you don't even know who he is, or he's not on your list because you know who he is and you wouldn't dare go to a concert.
No.
True.
Well, let me say this, Matt. Just so you know, Scatman John actually has a disability. He actually stutters. So you're making fun of a man with a disability. So
I'm making
how does-
fun.
how does
I
that feel?
stutter. I mean, I'm making fun of a. You can't. That's so broad. You can't say I'm making fun of somebody with a disability who's a famous singer who has a stutter. I mean, come on.
And who gives you the right to say that, Matt? I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling you, Matt. I'm just trolling. But he really did have a stutter, though. Apparently, that's how his scatting took off. Is he's like, oh, I can actually scat because it's kind of like stuttering.
Oh, and he was good at it because he had a stutter.
Next thing you know, the Japanese people loved him.
I wonder why.
Scatman John.
I wonder why Japanese people liked
I
them.
have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I only know like maybe 2 songs by Scatman. It's a good ironic listen.
Okay, so what? Let's say he opens with those 2 songs, and then you're just standing there in a diaper for like your 8th hour, and he just sings a bunch of stuff you don't even know.
Well, then I say, well, at least I hydrated smartly.
Well, he wouldn't even be singing; he'd be scatting, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris,
true.
you have a point. You have a point.
Isn't it also kind of ironic that this question is about an adult diaper and you chose Scat Man?
Dude, Chris, you're onto something here. You're onto something.
Bro, that
So
it's
it
all
kinda
coming
goes-
full circle.
Kind of
Full
goes hand in
circle.
hand. It makes
Really, it's
sense,
the
though.
only thing you could choose. You could say
It really is. I mean, I don't think you can go to a Scatman John concert without having a little adult diaper action. So,
haha. I mean, I don't know. If I had to choose, though, like if I had to choose, gun to my head,
Guns for Hands.
I don't know. I mean, 21 Pilots is my favorite band, so it probably would be them. Maybe if like you
Pilots is your favorite band?
that's so cringy.
That's hashtag cringe, bro. That's hashtag cringe, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if I could go maybe to like a specific tour, like the Blurry Face tour.
Oh my gosh! Out of all
that
the
changes
tours.
things.
Right, like if I go to that one, probably any of the Vessel one, maybe too, but any of the other ones, I don't think I'd be interested.
I'd go to Vessel.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I went to Blurry Faces, and it was really good. They sang Cancer, and I don't think they'll ever sing that again live. So it was cool to see that.
You know, want to know? I've probably told you guys this story before, but one of my lowest moments in college was I was trying to convince some people to go to a 21 Pilots concert, the one you went to, actually, Matt. But
yes,
so I was like desperately trying to convince people to go. It wasn't even that expensive. It was maybe like $70 or something like that, a ticket. So I was ready to buy mine, and I think that I offered to pay half of the ticket price for 2 other people, and they said no.
Wow.
So that was definitely kind of that I haven't really recovered from that still. I cry about it often. So,
was I just like, yeah, dude, I'm going with
well, you had
my
purchased your
girlfriend.
tickets significantly in advance, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
Dude, you
it's
know
like
what's
I'm not
crazy
gonna
about
go
that is-
alone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I bought those tickets, and like, I think it was in January was when the show was, and I bought them back in like September or October, and they told me after I bought them, they're like, yeah, these will be available like 8 hours before the concert. And I was like, I don't even know if I'm going. So like till the day of, I was like, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get into this concert. But then I got a little alert and it said, your tickets are here. Didn't know if they were going to work. I used
What service
Tick
did you
Pick.
use to actually Pick?
Excuse
Tick
me?
Pick.
Yeah, what?
Tick
What kind of
Pick. It was like the cheapest options.
Matt, what kind of picks were you asking for?
And I was really scared that I screwed it all up, but it worked.
All right.
Wow.
I had to buy 2 as well, and as a
You had to
college
buy
kid, that
2
was so
Tick
much.
Picks.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at my Twitter that I haven't used in years, because I'm pretty sure that this conversation that I had took place with people over Twitter, not even DMs.
Gonna call him out.
Yeah, I mean, I might. I don't remember exactly what was offered. I'm pretty sure it was either like half or like a portion of the price.
Mm.
But Casey, Diego, you know who you are.
Uh-oh.
Diego! Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who it was. I don't know. It's
I don't
been
know
like
who Diego
6
is.
years, 7 years.
Casey, was that a girl?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Chris hanging out with
Why are you
girls,
talking to
bringing them
girls?
to
Well,
You're
I
married, dude.
Didn't
You're
hang out with
literally-
Chris, what are
guys.
you
I
doing?
didn't hang out with anyone.
You're literally married, and you're asking girls to go to concerts with you.
Yeah, 8
Good
years
job,
ago.
Chris.
8 years. Don't say that, man. That's so sad.
I know.
Gosh.
Yeah. All right, moving
8
on.
years.
So I have a very, very important question for you guys. I really hope you guys answer this in a acceptable way. But I'm a little nervous about one of you and your response to this. Kind of been a reoccurring. I'm going to redo that line. It's kind of been a reoccurring question or discussion in my workplace about, is cereal soup?
What?
What do you guys think? So, like, there are cold
Dan's
soups.
gonna be.
Do you guys think cereal is a soup, or do you think it's its own separate thing? I have a very, very, very strong opinion on this.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Sure you do. And it's a hill I will die on. And I've been dying on that hill. But I'm curious to, I won't reveal my opinion at this point, but I'm curious to hear what you guys.
It sounds like you're saying everybody at work disagrees with you then.
No, it's kind of split a little bit.
You have like team soup, team not soup.
Sort of, yeah.
This is really funny.
Conversations you have.
This is really funny because I don't know, maybe starting like 4 years ago, maybe more than that, I said to my now roommates and maybe a couple other friends, I'm like, do you think that, cereal is a soup? And they were like, no, that's not true. And I said it as a joke because I thought it was absurd. And I was like, obviously it's not a soup. But then as the years went on and I kept saying it, I was like starting to convince myself, like, I think you could argue that cereal could be a soup. So I've moved to that. Like, the milk is the broth, the cereal is
what
the like chicken noodle soup, like chicken and noodles, but it's just like, like Lucky Charms. If you had Lucky Charms and some milk, I mean, what's the difference between that and like alphabet soup? It's just the broth, and the broth is milk in this situation. I'm team cereal is a soup.
No way. Effie Shanks is team soup cereal.
Dan, what's your response?
No, I mean, believe it or not, I feel like I'm gonna go with cereal is not soup, dude. Now I can see the argument. Is that your team, Chris?
Let's go.
But I don't know. I mean,
cereal is not a soup.
Because it's like,
not.
I think to me,
I mean,
it comes down to the broth. That's what it is.
It is its own thing. Okay, so listen to this. Let's say it's the very first Thanksgiving, and we're having our dinner with the Native Americans, and we're having a truce, and you go up to them and you're like, "Here, have this family dish. This is chicken noodle soup. Here you go." And they're like, "Man, this chicken noodle soup is so good." And you're like, I'm glad you enjoy it." And then it's like, here, try this. This is also a fan favorite. And they're like, do you think they're going to think, oh, this is also a soup? Because it's the same. It's the same setup.
What,
It's like, oh, there's liquid and chunks of food in the liquid.
You know what, Matt? I have to say, I like your argument. I think, you know what, Chris? I hate to say it. Matt's converting me.
What?
If you have a better argument, here, I'm on the fence, Chris. You better save this. Give me.
I'm trying
argument.
to look up the definition of cereal.
And Chris, I'm assuming that has also motivated you to switch sides as well.
Incorrect.
Because Matt, I see what you're saying. If we didn't have a concept of cereal and we were just presented a bowl of like milk with something in it, after having like a soup, we would think it's the same concept,
Right.
It's like something inside a liquid. You eat it with the spoon,
You eat it the same
grains, right? Like noodles are grains, cereal is grains.
Yeah.
It's a yeah, okay. I see.
I never should have brought this up on the
Yeah, Chris.
podcast.
Ah,
made it.
Chris,
Wasn't ready for the heat.
You're outnumbered. Do you feel wrong? Do you feel wrong?
I've made a terrible mistake.
Well, Chris, I'm
So
waiting for the
I'm
argument.
looking up. I'm looking up.
Where's the?
I'm hacking into the mainframe right now and looking up some.
Ready for that anti-soup propaganda here. I think the only way you could argue against it is milk doesn't count as broth. But the problem is, in some tomato soup, though, you add milk to the broth.
Ooh, you do add cream
Yeah,
to
right?
tomato soup.
So what? You can't add milk, and then it's not soup. So tomato soup isn't actually soup. It's just tomato liquid. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I'm not convinced.
Here.
So I found an essay on why it is not.
Oh, it did an entire
It's
essay.
like a college essay
Yes.
on why.
Virginia Law Weekly.
This is someone's thesis.
It's illegal.
This was back in March of 2020, March 25th.
Prime.
So
This is prime arguments.
Yeah, this
time.
is like
prime arguments.
Nobody had anything to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me kind of do like a brief read real quick.
All right, let's hear it.
Sorry. Okay, the first argument is cereal whether or not it is served with milk. Cereal in milk equals cereal. Cereal not in milk equals cereal.
No. Let me stop you right there.
Vegetables in soup broth, vegetables not in broth equal vegetables.
Yeah, but soup has noodles.
Okay.
So-
But like hold on, let me just go through these. Cereal is eaten for breakfast.
That's an argument I saw too, which is a dumb argument, but sure.
I don't know of any soups that you would eat for breakfast.
I'm sure there's got to be some around the world, man. There's got to be.
Soups
What,
are
you've never
primarily
had-
savory.
You've never had cereal in the middle of the night? I have. I did that last week. Cereal for late night snack?
So cereals are primarily savory. There are some dessert soups, and people say that cereal could be considered a dessert soup, which is a stupid argument.
A dessert soup, yes, like
How is cereal a
gazpacho.
dessert soup?
How is it not a dessert soup?
Gazpacho.
How is it?
Gazpacho. Look at that
Gazpacho?
soup.
I've had peanut butter soup before.
If you're calling this a soup, then you're calling cereal a soup. Absolutely.
All right. Post that
Uh,
gazpacho in the chat, dude.
Another point is that cereals or soups are almost always cooked or otherwise further processed beyond pouring the ingredients into the broth and dunking them with a spoon until they become saturated.
You know, that's actually the best argument so far. Different preparation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
But then if you just get
Okay,
a
so-
microwave soup and all you do is microwave it,
So, okay, here's another point. The relationship between the broth / cream in soup and the added ingredients and the relationship between milk and added cereal is especially important. Saying cereal and milk is soup is like saying broccoli and water is broccoli soup. Sounds disgusting.
I mean, it could be.
Water and milk are
Might
both
not be a good
single
one.
ingredients.
But
Even
that's
tomato
not-
soup
no one's
involves
eating that.
interactions
People
between
are-
different ingredients.
You could say that about any soup too, though, right? I'm just saying nobody's eating that. We're talking about things that people actually eat.
Right. You could make a bad meal and it would still be that thing. You know what I mean? Like if I just put like I think this also goes into what is a sandwich discussion. Like is a hot dog a sandwich? So we won't go there. But like if I just make a pizza and I just take like a slab of bread and put tomato sauce on it and just put like a few sprinkles of cheese on it and throw it in the oven, it's technically still a pizza. It's not a good pizza. Nobody would
Yeah,
wanna
but
eat
I
it,
mean,
it's still a
like,
pizza.
it's like, where does this line drawn? Because I could throw a piece of pizza into my milk and call it a soup.
You could do that.
Like,
No,
that's
that's
dumb.
not normal.
No.
We're talking about
What does that
normal
have to do
things.
with anything?
It's pizza
The
soup.
line is drawn. The line is drawn when it's abnormal and people don't actually do it. But people eat cereal. People don't put pizza in milk.
Not yet. I
Not
mean,
yet.
Cereal was an accident, wasn't it? So maybe we just haven't accidentally dunked some pizza in a soup before, you know? It's a new market. You guys want to start?
I say
soup
the
company?
biggest argument that I've
Chris
heard
is like,
so
"No."
far. The biggest argument I've heard so far is that when I make tomato soup or if I make chicken noodle soup, I can put it in a container, put it in my fridge, and come back to it. If I had cereal and I did that, put it in my fridge and came back, it would just be a mushy mess. And I wouldn't want to eat it.
So shelf life.
Yeah, I think the biggest argument, in my opinion, for cereal not being a soup is that it's okay for there to be different categories of things. We don't have to lump everything together. Like the whole like sandwich thing. Like what is a sandwich? What isn't a sandwich? Like somebody was trying to tell me the other week that like a taco was a sandwich. And it's like, no.
By definition.
Let's just call it a taco. That's what it is.
By
It's a taco.
definition, if you're saying you're just calling a taco, then you're saying that like, is a hot dog a taco? Because it's kind of the same thing.
Is
It's
a
like a
sandwich a
shell
taco?
with meat.
Yeah, but like where's like, okay, at least with a hot dog, it's bread. I mean, like for a taco, it could be like a hard shell taco. That is just not a sandwich. That's like a chip. And if I throw like stuff between a couple chips, that's not a sandwich. You know?
That's nachos.
Or is it?
Right, it's nachos, yeah. But what are nachos?
Honestly, this is honestly making me realize I don't even know what food is anymore, man. What even is food?
Well, I think that like that's the thing. It's
are
like people have
nachos?
made categories of things.
Yeah.
And cereal is not traditionally in the category of soup. It's in the category
it's
of
a category
cereal.
of its own. Yeah.
But
That's
it's like,
another argument I'm hearing.
But it's
That's
like
an argument I'm hearing. I think that's a lazy argument. It's not soup because it's not. No, dude. It's soup because it fits the definition.
okay, so like are soups and stews the same thing?
Whoa.
Or is a stew a stew because it's a stew?
We're getting
A
a little too
stew
deep
is
in here.
a category of a soup, I would say.
It's like a thicker soup, isn't it? Stew.
So your
Chowder.
argument is that soup is the parent.
Yeah.
And then it's branching from there.
Yeah.
Including cereal as one of the children.
And what is chili?
I don't know if I'd say. I mean, it probably depends on how it's made.
Is chili just a chili?
Chili's just chili. Well, let me ask you guys this. So if you just have chicken broth and you heat it up and you don't put anything in it, is that a soup?
I do that.
Wouldn't it just be chicken broth?
You do that.
I do that. I don't heat it up. I do have when I use it for my chili or for anything I use it for. I actually started cooking my rice in broth instead of water. I will pour a little tiny cup of it and drink it because I think it's one, so good, and two, it's good for you. It's got protein in it, I'm pretty sure. So
Look, the lines need to be drawn better than how
Yes.
we're drawing them.
I'd
Is
say-
chicken broth just by itself, no other ingredients, a soup? No. That's like saying milk without anything in it is a soup.
That's where I was
and
going
that's
with it.
just
That's
like
where I was going with
so
it.
what is it? My water
Yeah.
here a soup?
Chris,
Like
you just went full
water is
circle. You're on board.
No,
You're
I'm
on
not.
board.
Yeah, Chris, your
You're
team
getting
cereal
it.
is soup.
You're getting it.
No.
Thank
Everything
you,
is soup,
Chris.
dude.
Now that we're all on the
Everything is
same
soup.
page.
No.
Everything is soup. That's what we learned. Thank you, Chris.
It's all
This was very,
cake. Everything is cake.
Cereal cake? Could be.
So to your chili question,
Cookie cereal.
it depends on how it's made. I think there's there's like a couple different types of chili. One is going to be more soup based. One is going to be
mean, though? What does that mean?
soup
based.
Nice voice crack. So just the Food Network definition. So, I mean, they know their stuff over there.
No, we don't.
If chili is prepared by braising meat, such as brisket or beef chuck, with beans and vegetables added toward the end of cooking time, it's considered a stew. If chili is made by browning ground meat and then adding liquid beans and vegetables, then it is a soup. The difference between a stew and a soup is that soups are more liquid based, from what I've read. So I think that there can be a type of chili that's more like a soup, but traditionally it's more of a stew.
The one that I make is a soup then. So that's exactly how I make it.
Yeah. Because I mean I've had chili that's kind of soup-ish. I don't know if I would define it as a soup. I'm not taking a stance on that one yet.
Like cereal.
Like that one, I'm dying on that hill.
We'll get you on over here.
I think this is like one of those arguments where I think people, not to get super, in the weeds here, but on certain gray areas of, let's say, moral decisions. It's one of those rules. This might have like a name to it, like some sort of principle, but where like where the clear boundaries are, where like everybody would agree this isn't right. But then there's some weird gray area where for some reason you don't really know where to draw the line.
Yeah.
So you know where like the clear boundary is, but where's kind of like that in between. And I think that's what this is, Chris. Like,
I think part of
what is a soup?
Part of the problem with cereal is that by definition, it's like what one of those points was, you call it cereal whether there's milk with it or there's not milk with it. So that on its own kind of turns it into this weird gray area of, is it just cereal? Is it soup? So I feel like that kind of just muddies the water right off the bat. Because if you look up what's the definition of cereal, like the definition shows up as the literal definition of the cereal without the soup. So it's like you don't call it anything different.
Right, like pasta could just be pasta, but then when you put the pasta in, like the macaroni in the soup, like the broth, then it becomes soup. Whereas cereal, when you put it in the milk, it's still cereal. So.
Right. What do you call cereal with milk?
Exactly that.
I'm looking that up.
Cereal soup. That's what I think it is. Cereal soup. That's what we should start calling it. Cereal soup. If you gave cereal to a cow, would they think it's soup?
Let's ask.
Get the cow cam on here.
Right. Well, so I'm glad that I brought that up, and it completely blew up in my face. So that's kind of a bummer.
Matt and I, we're team soup, baby.
You thought we were going to be on your side? No way, bro.
I can't believe that Matt sided with Dan on a take like this.
Ooh.
Matt actually converted me. What's crazy
true.
is I started out saying, Chris, I was on your side. So I think that the devil's advocate role is switching here, man.
The smart people come over here.
Yeah. Chris is a dummy, dude.
Yeah.
Be a dummy like Chris.
Dummy thick.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We're seeing Chris from the front right now, but once he turns around, that's where it's really at. Man.
Yo, cut that out. Cut that out.
What's up?
Yo, cut that. We'll cut that out.
That's staying
in.
Um,
doesn't even deny it.
Okay, quick question. We don't have to talk about this one for very long. Have you guys ever had coconut water?
Yeah.
Is that stuff not like nasty?
Well, hold on a second. Is that water?
There's no. It's just a beverage. There's no coconuts in the water.
Is it a soup?
If that's what you're asking. No, it's a beverage.
I one time was super thirsty, and I was at a
Tim,
Walmart.
like always.
Oh, and I went and I saw it. It was like they had this fancy coconut water like bottle, and I was like, man, that sounds really good. And it was like flavored, and I was it was right in the lines or the line to check out, and I grabbed it and I was like, let's just do it. And it was like $4. I'm like, geez. And then I like chugged it because I was thirsty. I'm like, it's gonna be so refreshing, and it was the worst like tasting thing I've ever had, and I threw it out. I threw it away.
You wasted $4 on it?
Well, I had my friends try it, and they were like, no. And so then we were like, yeah, all right, it's gone.
I didn't plan this. I didn't plan to actually do the certified wash segment right now, but coconut water is certified washed. It is garbage. It is a terrible drink. This is another
What a great certified washed, unlike last week's certified.
Yeah,
washed.
we really kind of bounced back.
I'm
much
gonna have
stronger.
to disagree on that one.
That was
I'm gonna have to disagree on that.
That was a great bounce back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say the first certified washed was the correct one, and this one, I don't know if I'm on board, man.
Well, that's the least surprising thing that's happened this podcast.
No. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan of coconut water, but
you
I can
are
put
a
some
fan.
respect on that name. I am a bit of a fan. I don't know. I mean, the flavor's kind of weird. I think it kind of depends on what brand you get. You know.
See, I've tried 2 brands now. People made me try this. People made me try this at work recently, and yeah, it was. I wish it hadn't happened.
You spit it out in their face. You're like, what is this nonsense?
I finished it. It was a small cup, about 2 inches maybe. One of those really small cups that are like you can get like
That's
water,
small.
you know. And I didn't want to finish it, but I finished it for their sake.
Wow.
Kind of
You're
got
just
peer
a
pressured
pleaser.
into it.
You're a people pleaser.
I was peer pressured into it. And
Peer pressured at work, dude. Come
yeah,
on, man.
I know.
Come on, man.
Go to
You gotta
HR
make
for
some
that.
enemies.
I probably will.
But yeah, I mean, the taste is pretty weird. It's like kind of sweet. I'm actually not a big coconut fan in general. Like just the taste.
I
of
like a good almond joy. I like almond
Nah,
joy.
I hate almond joy, man. I hate almond joy. Actually, it makes my throat itch. I might be like semi-allergic to coconut. But here's why I'm not completely anti-coconut water, is it has like good nutrients, man. It's like hydrate. You know, so if you were on a desert island, I'm saying forget the water, dude. Go
A
straight for those
desert
coconuts.
island or a deserted
Or-
island?
You know what, Chris? That's a good technicality there. I meant deserted island. Okay. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Because I really a desert island that would just suck. Then
There's no coconut.
Well,
I would maybe have to drink the coconut water then.
if you're on a desert
If I was on a
island, dude, I
desert
mean,
island.
that's the only option.
If I was on a deserted island, I don't think
You wouldn't.
I would drink the
I see
coconut
how it
water.
I see how it is, Chris. You know what actually sucks though? Is have you guys tried Pedialyte?
Yes.
No.
Pedialyte?
What is that?
I had
Depends
somebody
what
dare
kind of
me
Pedialyte.
the grape flavor.
Like the one that just straight up says Pedialyte on it that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get at like the pharmacy section of a.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
technically, I got it from
that's disgusting.
I got it from the baby aisle at Target. Somebody
Ah.
dared me to get the grape flavor of Pedialyte and make a video of me trying it, and I did. And it is like, I don't even know how to describe the flavor. It's like salty. It tastes like beef water. Like if you soaked a slice of beef in water and then just added grape flavor and a bunch of salt. That's basically what it is. So it's pretty nasty.
That's why you can get Gatorlyte, which is the Gatorade's version of.
That's why we call our stuff Gatorade. You guys remember that commercial?
Yeah, that's why we call our stuff Gatorade. With the old guy?
Yeah, it's a classic. Sorry to shift topics. I just know somebody out there is going to fact check me on this at some point in time.
Oh my!
I was wrong. Okay, I'll admit it right now. And if you've been sitting here for the last minute or two of the podcast getting all pissed that I said it was a deserted island over a desert island, I was wrong. Okay, I looked it up. A desert island was the correct term for it, even if it's not like a desert biome. A deserted island is when somebody lived there and then they left. So there's nobody living there anymore. It's been deserted. So to whoever out there who's been sitting there upset with me, there you go.
And you had me doubting myself, man.
I did.
That was me.
And
I was upset with you.
I'll hold my hands up. I was wrong.
You were wrong, and I was right.
So you guys know, this is the man who was team soup. Or wait, team cereal is not soup.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
So what else is he wrong about?
Right, exactly. Right. I'm just saying.
Not that one.
Plus, he didn't want to go.
I have a track record.
John concert,
so I've just established a track record a second ago of me showing that I'll admit when I was wrong, and I'm not admitting that about cereal being a soup. So
not yet.
Not ever.
Oh.
It's a hill I'll die on.
Never say never, dude. Never say never.
Haha. All right, so we should get into our last topic of the day.
Hit us with it.
And
it's a little thing called plugs.
Yeah, we're actually going to open up the plug bag.
Perfect.
No, so this may be a topic that we don't finish tonight. We may have to revisit this in the future, but I wanted to discuss funny childhood stories or embarrassing childhood stories. So I have one. It's not a long story. It is both funny and embarrassing. I don't really remember it because I was pretty young, but here goes nothing. So you guys watch Rugrats as a kid?
Yeah.
I was not allowed to watch Rugrats, actually.
Well, that's not an uncommon thing. I've heard a lot of
my
like
dad was
like kids who weren't allowed to watch it.
Yeah, my dad was like, "Oh, these kids are like they're so disobedient to their parents. It's going to teach our kids to disobey us."
Right. Right.
It's like saying you weren't allowed to watch Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I was. So my mom had to convince my dad that it was okay to watch Pokemon. He's like, "It's too violent."
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. My mom had to have like a sit down conversation. Like, it's okay, just let him watch Pokemon.
It's fine.
And look how I turned out. Maybe he was right actually.
So we watched we had like a TV in our car and we would watch like VHSs in there. So we would watch like the Rugrats movies.
Nice.
So we watched them a lot. So like we would like quote stuff from them, So this one day I was with my mom at the grocery store. And I was just walking down the aisle and there was some lady there who I guess was in my way. And I decide, this is a great time to quote Rugrats. And I say to this lady, "Out of my way, slug face."
Yo, Chris, calm down, man.
How old were you?
Yeah.
What the heck?
28.
Oh.
No, I was probably like 3, 4,
nice.
something like
And
that.
That's why people weren't allowed to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a bad influence.
So Dan's dad was right, or Dan's parents was right.
He was right.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny.
That's
I'll
good.
feel
How did
kind of bad
she
for the
react?
lady. Hopefully she just laughed it off. I mean, I don't really remember it, but it's like it's one of those things that it's like once it happens, you like never hear the end of it your whole life. Out of my way, slug face. So yeah.
That movie, that first movie where they got dill pickles, dill pickles.
Shout out to
shout out Dill. And that movie used to make me cry when Tommy was so mad that Dill was taking all the attention, and then they get split up and they're in like the woods. And there's like a scene where it's like raining and it's him and Dill, and he's like about to like I don't know, it hit Dill with something. I don't even know what it was, but then Dill started crying, and I remember like crying because I was sad and scared, and like, why is Tommy doing this? But yeah, those movies, man. I cried at a lot of
Yeah.
movies.
So shout out Rugrats in Paris. That was
That
that
was a
was the
good one.
movie I was quoting. So
Yeah.
So Matt, what other
Slug
movies
Face.
made you cry?
And I do it again. Sorry. What?
What other movies made you cry, man? As a kid.
I have a couple of stories to choose from, I guess. So I think I can cancel one of them out because I don't think I really want to tell it. It's one where I got in trouble in high school, and I think I was a sophomore in high school. And it's really, I don't really want to I don't want to expose myself here, so I don't think I'm going to tell this one. But it was me just being stupid, and that's how a lot of them go. I could tell the one about I'm just gonna tell. I have one where I like did something funny, and I think it's funny, but like I was trying to be funny.
Right.
Or I could do the situation where it was so weird, and I'll never forget it, and I'll always like It's one of those jokes too with my family that always runs. Like they don't forget it.
Yeah. Either
I'll
one.
probably let me do that one because that one's not as bad either. So, okay, so I'm driving to work and I'm late to work. I mean, I'm not late, but I worked at this restaurant, and I was a busboy. I was probably 16 because I was driving. I was probably just got my license. And so I was a busboy, and I was nervous that I was gonna get in trouble. So I was in the parking lot of this huge plaza that the restaurant's in, and I was cutting a turn, and I was nowhere near this woman that was coming. So I'm coming this way, she's coming this way, but I have to like she's like right here. I have to turn into where she is.
Mhm.
And so like she's coming this way, I'm turning to go there, and she was like on her phone or something, and I was nowhere near her. Like I was not going to hit her. I was taking a normal turn. She slams on her brakes because she thinks I'm going to hit her. Because
Right.
she's like in her peripherals, she sees me. And then she like lays on her horn, and I'm like, what are you honking at me for? And then I was about to be late, so I was already stressed. And so I know that makes you think I was going fast, but I wasn't going fast. I just got my license. And I parked, and she goes around the parking lot and comes back and sees me as I'm walking, and she's like, "You!" And I was like, "Yeah, hey." And she's like, "You made me slam on my brakes and blah blah blah." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't think I was anywhere like that close to you." And she goes, "You made my tray of cookies that I just bought fall out of my seat onto the ground and go everywhere." And I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm sorry that happened." Like I was like a kid, and she was freaking me out. She was probably like 60. And she was
Jeez.
freaking me out. And she's like, "You need to buy me some new cookies right now. They were $5 for this tray." And I was like, "I'm late for work. I can't." And she goes, "Give me $5 right now." And I said, "I don't have any cash on me." And she goes, "There's a bank in this plaza down there. Go there right now and take money out and give it to me." And I said, "I am not doing that." And then I walked, and I said, "I'm sorry." And then she like cursed at me and sped off. And she was gone. And I was like, "My God." And now I'm late.
Jesus.
And so I go into my my job, and I go and talk to the owner, and I was like, "Hey, Jason, I'm sorry. I'm late, but this crazy woman," and I basically told the whole story, and he started cracking up, and he's like, "That's totally fine. Like, I get it. Like that, like there's crazy people out there." I'm like, "Yeah." And then like halfway through my shift, maybe like 3 hours later or 4 hours later, I realized that I accidentally brought like a busboy towel that they let us use, like I don't know. I accidentally brought it home the night before, so I went back to my car to go get it. And as I was walking in there, I see like smeared stuff on my car, and I was like, no way. And I go, and like there was just on every one of my side windows on the side of my car was just covered in like smeared chocolate, like all over every window around my car was smeared with chocolate. And then the front windshield had just probably all of her cookies smashed like this all the way across my entire windshield, and like then like chocolate smeared all over the front as well. And I was like, this can't be true. And I was just thinking, I couldn't help but laugh. And I'm like, she's doing this to like a 16-year-old kid, like this grown woman. And so I went in and told my boss, and he came out to see it. And I said, I told you I'm not lying. And he was cracking up, and he was like, go to the gas station and go clean your car. And I was like, okay. And so I did. And then now, like, it's a running joke in my family. It's like, hey, I don't know, like, do you think you owe that woman some cookies or something? The thing is, I was so young, and she like vandalized my car. I'm like, crazy people out there.
She harassed you and vandalized your car over.
I know, man. I wish
That's like a high key Karen right there, dude.
Yeah,
like $5 cookies.
That's ridiculous.
She was like, go get them right now, and I was like, no, I can't. Like at first.
Yeah,
I was very bad in those situations. I probably still am, but I'm always just like a deer in the headlights, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, even though it's not my fault. But towards the end, I was like, I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's stupid.
I'm out of here.
Especially because you were saying you weren't even close to her when she slammed on the brakes, right?
Yeah, she was on her phone. Like she was like this.
Yeah, it's dude.
And then she like
that person. That isn't her first rodeo. I'm sure. At this point, dude, she has a plethora of problems at this point.
Like
She's
how,
probably,
man, how
that was 11 years ago. She's probably gone. You know.
Yeah. Either that, or this is like her attempt at a scam, dude. She's like, how should I make some cash on the side? I know. Let me just drive.
I mean,
around.
of all the scams you could pull, going for cookies. I mean, you could like fake a slip and fall and sue somebody, like a grocery store or something. Like, I mean, why would you go after some 16-year-old kid?
For $5.
And it probably weren't even $5 back then. Like,
yeah,
like it's probably like $3. Like,
yeah. But
dude.
it was like the store was Safeway, and they had like a black tray of like their cookies they made in their bakery, and like a plastic thing over top of it.
Yeah.
And so like it was flimsy because I've bought them before because they're $5. It's really cheap for all those cookies. But yeah, that's what fell, I'm assuming.
Wow.
And then it was such a pain getting because I was using like the windshield wiper, but getting the cookie crumbs, like the pound of cookies that I had shoved into my windshield, like the bottom of it, it was the worst. It was the worst. But it was very funny.
Legend has it there's still cookies in that windshield.
I mean, there's probably some crumbs from that incident still lodged in there.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Wonder what she's up to these days, man.
I was a little longer. Sorry, but
no, you're good.
That was it's
was
like a
crazy.
core memory I have now.
How like the man you are today.
How like not to be mean, but to be mean, like to yell at a kid that's not your kid over cookies, like it's just so sad. Like that is just sad.
Yeah.
In
like,
her
I mean,
defense,
come on.
I looked like this like in 8th grade. Like I've hit puberty so early. I probably looked like an adult, but I don't know. I know when I see pictures of myself at 16, I'm like, no.
Okay, but still, like to yell at another adult.
Yeah.
Over
just
cookies.
doing that at all
It's just like
yeah.
That's washed. And he's certified washed right there.
She's certified
washed.
She's out of here.
Yeah.
Karen, certified washed.
Probably was her name, to be honest.
Take that,
She said,
Karen.
what's your name?
She must
And-
have just had like nothing going on in life. and, like,
She had
or,
those
like,
cookies.
that's
man.
That was the
That
final
was her last
straw.
hope.
that was it.
I
That
was like,
was
at least I
it.
have these cookies, and then you took that away from her, man.
That was like her villain origin story.
She probably told people like, yeah, I totally like. Imagine her
I
telling
showed
that
that
story to
kid.
people like this. Yeah, some kid like did this, so I smeared cookies all over his car. Blah blah blah. I mean, people would probably be like, really? Like that's like kind of messed up. Like, why did
It's
you do
like
that?
you have problems. Like,
Yeah, you maybe like you gotta
should
go
go
get checked
talk to
out or
somebody.
something.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Jeez.
All over cookies. Man.
Dan, you got anything? I feel like
mean,
I was having a
kinda
hard
do.
time coming up with stories. So
I kind of do. Like, I have, for some reason, all my embarrassing childhood stories have to do with being at the pool. So I could go that route, or I could do something that happened to me when I was younger, but is more relevant to me when I was in college, and I'll kind of explain what I mean. So I think I'll go that route. So last podcast, we threw out the idea of maybe doing 2 truths and a lie.
Sure.
And I am always horrible at doing 2 truths and a lie for some reason. I always mess it up somehow. I either do like 10 lies and like 2 truths, or like 3 truths and 3 lies. I can never get it right. I don't know why. Like I guess I don't do math like that or something. I don't know. I'm just not a math guy. 2 + 1, like I can't. I just can't do that mentally. But like I remember in college, one time for an icebreaker question at the beginning of class, we had to do 2 truths and a lie, and I decided to do something from my childhood for my truth, my truth thing for 2 truths and a lie. And what I said was, so this is what kind of happened. So when I was younger, I don't know if you guys know this, but I entered kindergarten when I was 4 years old. Started me young. So that's also so just in case you guys were wondering.
So smart.
Chris,
My name's Dan. I'm so
anytime-
smart.
Anytime
Oh.
I'm losing an argument,
I
man,
think
just say,
cereal's a
"Hey."
soup.
Yeah. So Chris,
Whoa,
anytime-
hold on. That is a smart take.
So Chris, just so
To
you know,
some.
you're messing around with somebody who started kindergarten when he was 4
Wow.
years old. So just let that sink in for a little bit.
Yeah,
Dang.
maybe you should rethink a little bit
Yeah,
there,
let
Chris.
that sink in like some soggy cereal, dude. Let that sink in, dude. But anyway, yeah. So all that to say is, for some reason, when I was 4 years old, like this was the first time I was away from my parents, and I remember I was super nervous during the first, I think 3. Yeah. What? I was super nervous. Good one, Chris. Anyway. Yeah, I was super
Continue,
nervous during my
sir.
first, like,
I'll cut that out.
my first, no, during my first 3 to 4 days of kindergarten, I remember I was super nervous for some reason. I was like, everything was different. And I remember I didn't know where the bathroom was. So for the first 3 days in a row of kindergarten, I peed my pants, man. I peed my fucking pants.
Bro, this sounds like a kid who shouldn't be in kindergarten yet. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what,
true.
Chris? No. No. Matt and Chris, come on. No. I was totally supposed to be there. But anyway, so I thought, that's not like too embarrassing. It's just something a little kid does. So I remember I said that as one of my options for 2 truths and a lie. I'm just like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And, during my first 3 days of kindergarten, I peed my pants. And immediately the entire class's reaction was, oh, well, it can't be that one. That's too crazy. Like, nobody would do that. Like, what stupid kid would pee his pants, in the first 3 days in kindergarten? I'm just like,
Okay, so we could cancel that one out.
yeah. And I'm sitting there like,
no one would dare do that.
And at that point, you're just gonna be like, "Yeah, that one's the lie."
Yeah,
Change your
I
mind.
should have done that. I should have done that, but unfortunately, I didn't. So I'm just like, yeah, sorry guys, the peeing my pants one, that was actually the truth. And everybody was just like looking at me like, dude, who is this guy? What an idiot.
Well, you should have just been like, "I'm just kidding, and then just left it. At
I
that.
should have, man.
Just
But
leave
all
it
I have to say
there.
is I started college off on a good note. That's how it started for me. I was like, well, that's college for you.
Starting strong.
So that was
Then
that.
now
Came
you're
back to
known
haunt me.
immediately as the around campus is like, yeah, that's the guy who like pees his pants.
Yeah.
He's still doing
The rumor like changes because it's told so many times. They're like, yeah, that dude peed his pants his first day of college. Like
His first 3
times.
days of college. Yeah.
First 3 days of college.
Right.
Because you didn't know where the bathroom was.
But no, I didn't have an adult diaper. I was going to a concert,
Right.
dude. That's what it was. I was going to a Scammy and John concert.
No diaper. You didn't Hydrate smartly.
I didn't hydrate smartly. That's what. That's what it always comes back to. But yeah, that's my unfortunately embarrassing story. But it's okay because I went to kindergarten when I was in not fourth grade. I went to kindergarten when I was 4 years old. I almost said fourth grade.
Shouldn't have gone yet. You were too young.
It's just a kid.
Yeah. Just a kid.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. Unless anybody else has a really good one, we probably could end there.
I got nothing, dude.
No, the other one that I have is how I got in school suspension, and I don't really want to out myself yet. I'm not comfortable with the audience yet, so
Sure.
maybe another time.
Right. Fair enough, dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
One love. Okay. Well, I think
that's all she wrote.
I think that's plenty of content for one night. I'll do a little outro here. Yeah, so thanks for listening or watching, guys. Sorry you had to sit through that conversation about is cereal a soup. I really thought it was going to go one way, and it just did not. So I don't know if I'll be the host anymore after this. So,
it went the way it was supposed to go, actually. So.
No, it did
not. Shout out to all my milkers. No.
Shout out
to all my soup. Shout out to all my soup. My cereal supers. Yeah, there it is.
Cereal supers.
Super
cereal
cerealers.
supers.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify or Apple or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok.
LinkedIn. Oh, LinkedIn, I was going to say.
LinkedIn soon. We'll have a LinkedIn up and running.
There's just so many accounts to have.
You know. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. And we will be back next week, probably, maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right. Later.
Peace.
Goodbye.